I think in our society today, we need to teach self-reliance and we need to teach responsibility. And I learned that at an early age. When my parents got my family, my brothers and sister and I, they got us into the game of golf. It did everything for me. And the reason I'm so proud to be involved with the game of golf is because the game of golf revolves around charity. The Hook a Kid on Golf program is so important because it gets the young men and women into the game of golf at an early age. I don't care if a young man is 5 or 6. I get into the game of golf nowadays relatively late, 12, 13, 14 years old. But we're seeing young men and women get into the game at 5, 6, 7, and 8 years old. And the tools and resources that the Hook a Kid on Golf has, it helps them to create these golf programs throughout communities in the United States, and that's important. Lexus and the USGA have been involved now for the past 3 years supporting the program Hook a Kid on Golf. And I'm proud to be involved with both organizations because Lexus is that corporation I was referring to earlier that gives back. Through their commitment to the game of golf, they've raised over $135 million for charity. Now that's a staggering number when you think about it. When you think about that kind of money that's going back into the communities where the golf championships are played, we owe a debt of gratitude to Lexus. The USGA really is an organization that thinks more about the game and more of the people in the game rather than themselves. They're just a vehicle to be able to provide an opportunity for people to learn and play this great game of golf around the country. I think we can find the next Tiger Woods and the next Phil Mickelson through a program like Hook a Kid on Golf. I think it's so important to remember that these young men and women, they've got the talent and they've got the drive and they've got the desire to be great in really any walk of life, whatever endeavor they choose. I prefer to have them in the game of golf because I think through the game of golf we can learn more about each other and learn more about charities because, as I said, the game of golf is based all on charity. I think it's going to be interesting to see Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson battle. That's the big anticipated battle, but I think you're going to see a lot of players, young and old. I think you could see players like Ernie Els and Jim Furyk, both former U.S. Open champions. They've got what it takes to win here at Pebble Beach, but it's going to be pretty exciting to see who comes down on 18 on Sunday and wins.